Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Santa Clara. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56. The #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
You know, it's funny how time flies, Mike, and we won't call him old. We'll just call him experienced. And here's a guy who's been doing this for a really long time at a high level, and he's going to hope that some of that experience works in his favor today. And when he plays well, this is proven to be a really hard team to beat. So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Right side, complete to Nakua. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract for the 4th-year man out of Iowa State.
Mike, think over the years. The first couple years Purdy took over as the quarterback. Every time we'd introduce him, it'd be Mr. Irrelevant. He's on a low rookie contract. Is he the future of this 49er organization? And after this offseason, the contract they gave him, the answer is flat out yes. He is the future. They believe in him. They think him and Kyle Shanahan can take this team back to being the Super Bowl contender that prior to last year, they were in that mix year in and year out.
The 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Purdy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. To the sideline, nice job. They pulled that one in, but that is still well short of a 1st down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Rams offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
That's good for a Rams first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Here's Stafford now on second down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
3rd and 5. The motion man is Nakua. Stafford now on 3rd down. Right back to Adams. He's got it again. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
4th down, Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
They'll run it with Williams. Peel it forward for maybe a yard. Dean Winters there to bring him down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 9. It's another run here for Williams. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. And this is 3rd down.
Back to throw is Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Lenore on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Quora. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. On the out, connecting with Allen. And he's out of bounds. It'll be first and goal for the moment. There is a flag on the field. This one is coming back. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Out of the gun, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
A 37-yard attempt.
Party's kick is good. And the Rams will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The 49ers offense are now ready to get going on their second possession. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Parity. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Parity. Finding his tight end, Farrell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, 49ers.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Throwing from the gun is Parity. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down.
It's fourth down.
Going to bring up fourth down.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line.
At their own 3-yard line.
The Rams offense back onto the field for their next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Taken down at his own 7-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Williams. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And this is 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 7. 1st down, Los Angeles.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. 1st and 10, as we are ready to get back underway. They put Adams in motion. On 1st down, it's Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Slot man gonna move in motion left. And it'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
A gain of 6. And the Rams 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Open man downfield is Higbee. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Give up the middle with Williams. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that 1st down play.
This is one of those plays where you got to give them some love after. Let them know it was an outstanding run and all that. Because even though it was a good effort, it's hard not to feel disappointed, Mike, that they somehow weren't able to move the chains.
They run over center with Williams. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of
16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front. We can see the results.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. 2nd down, it's Stafford. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
And he's out of bounds, couple of yards short of the marker, so decision to make here as it's 4th down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
1st down, it is Williams. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Williams. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
a second down throw for Stafford. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Jordan Whittington. Touchdown, L.A. Joshua Parity comes out now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams are out to a 10-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to see what they can do. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Now Parity. That'll be taken in. It's DeMarcus Robinson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Parity. He's going to let this one go deep. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays where you either have to just eat it or you got to make a better decision on where you throw that ball, because you continue to throw the ball into these crowds, especially under pressure, you're going to turn the ball over, balls are going to get tipped up in the air, and bad things are going to happen. So, fortunately for him, it winds up incomplete, but got to expect better decision-making as the game goes on.
11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here's Parity again. He'll find his man. That's Kendrick Bourne. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
That's taken in by Jennings. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. On play action, here's Parity. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
That's not an easy catch by any means, but at this level, Mike, you get paid to catch them all. And really, you get paid to catch the hard ones. And you know that hit, it's coming either way. And I remember learning as a young player early in my career, the hit's coming, you're going to get knocked to the ground. It feels a lot better getting off the ground and handing the ball to the official.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. Now Parity. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. The shotgun snap to Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
What an impressive play by this linebacker. I mean, Mike, back in the day, you would never see a linebacker take down a wide receiver in the open field like that. But these guys are tremendous athletes who can really hold their own in space. And he killed that play before it even had a chance to develop.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. He's got the 1st down, past midfield. 14 yards on the pickup there.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Stafford now on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
3rd and long. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
Here's Ethan Evans now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. Shotgun snap to Purdy. This one is caught by Robinson. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
On second down, Purdy. Open man there. It is Bourne. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Purdy. The open man is Jennings. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A very short game.
Number 85, George Kittle. Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners. First down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
To Kendrick Bourne. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go play action. Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. Out to his right. He'll try to run for it. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
1-yard line.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. To Marcus Robinson. Touchdown, San Francisco.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers are on the board. It's 10-7. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 8 yards on.
So we hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one, likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Niners offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Parity. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
This one complete to Bourne. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Parity. Open man is Robinson. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
5-yard gain on the play. And the 49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Again in the air for Parity. That's caught by McCaffrey.
Purity's pass complete to Christian McCaffrey. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing again is Parity. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The 49ers out to punt this one. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The Rams offense ready for their first possession of this second half. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. A first down throw for Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
2nd and 5. They put Adams in motion. Second down, it's Stafford. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And this is third down.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, L.A.
It's a gain of 11.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he managed to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Williams gets it on the draw.
Williams, the ball carrier, brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
The Rams punting unit coming out.
Formation for the Rams.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Niners offense ready to get back at it. A first down throw for Parity. That's taken in by Jennings. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? first down.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, here's Parity. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And a good job rallying to the football. Holden's just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Parity. Quick throw, taken in. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
12 yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Bit of a risky decision there to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, but that's why it's so important that these guys can be active as runners after the catch. It's become a big part of NFL football, and a great example why here.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Again, it's McCaffrey. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jared Verse there to make the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
Third and 10. Back to throw. Parity. Open man, left side. He's got it. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 29.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Parity. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
3rd and short. Here's Parity. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's in! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown. 49ers.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers. There's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He's got it, and the 49ers are on top. It's 14-10.
Niners 14, Rams 10.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. First down, Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
14 yards.
Give them 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big games like this.
Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's third down coming up. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 15-yard line.
Parity now, he'll throw on first down. That's over the middle to Kittle. And a good run here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 35, here's second and 1. Throwing from the gun is Parity. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
On first and 10, it's Parity. And it's caught. It's Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup, brings up second and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a couple. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Throwing on second down is Parity. That one complete to Brian Robinson. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. First down and more inside the 15. First down there on a pickup of 17.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead between multiple possession games. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss of 2 yards.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
3rd down. Parity. They're called in at the 2. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout push. Touchdown, San Francisco. Pinheiro on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers are out to a 21-10 lead.
21, Rams 10.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Tyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. Slot man in motion right. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
It's another run here for Williams.
Aaron Williams, the ball carrier. Alfred Collins on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Tyler Higbee was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
And the Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And this is 3rd down.
On the shotgun, it's Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams.
It's a gain of 8.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Stafford going to give it to Cora. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Rams 1st down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. It's out wide to Williams. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And this is 3rd down.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up, and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score. So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. throw here to begin the drive. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. McCaffrey. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. The Rams use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Running left, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, 49ers.
Really nice job by this running back here, Mike. I don't think this play was blocked particularly well. I think it was a combination of his patience and then his speed around the left side to not only pick up the first down, but pick up good yardage while he was at it.
A first down throw for Parity. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, 2nd and 7. This is McCaffrey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 1.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
They'll drop to throw. And deep for the back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
The 49ers out for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Rams' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. This one grabbed by Nakua. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 18-yard line.
Stafford going right back to Nakua. Complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And the Rams.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. He'll find the rookie from Oregon, Terrence Ferguson. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.